Hi everybody, weekly pick a pile. You know, this is my third attempt at doing this. I did start on Friday. I got one pile done, then was interrupted. And then I get, okay, I'll try again on Saturday. And I thought, you know what, no, I'll just keep the pile from Friday and just take over from there. Who says they have to be done all in the same day, right? It's whenever the energy and the vibe is there for me to do it. So I tried again and was interrupted. So you know what? Today I'm home all by myself. I don't know when that happened last time. I really don't. I love my family, don't get me wrong, but to have my house and my yard and everything to myself, you know, it'd be one of those things I'd run around naked if I didn't have to do this, and I don't think you appreciate that. Anyway, this is going somewhere completely different. Hi, I'm Tracy / Adora. I do these weekly pick-a-piles, and they've been coming out on Tuesdays. It seems to be the day to do it. And no matter how hard I try, things are just moving me to Tuesdays. You know, last week I tried for Friday, and again, it didn't work out. So, universe is telling me Tuesday is the day for this reading to get out. And you know, I really shouldn't say anything too quick because I've just started recording it, and we'll see what happens. Hi everybody. If this is your first time, welcome. Yes, I do these weekly. They're coming out on Tuesdays now, I guess that's whole Tarot Tuesday. I guess that's what it's supposed to be, but anyway. This week, usually I put little items or something to teach and learn, vice versa, because, well, as if you're new here, my memory is, and you know what, I forget, and why should I focus and try to memorize everything when I've got books and computer, internet at my hands? Can I write things down? I write down everything. Everything I have an idea. You should see notebooks I have. You know, when I go, my kids have asked, can I read your notebooks? Sure. Go for it. My diaries, journals, go for it. Just remember my frame of mind when I was writing it. That's all. So I do these weekly pick-a-piles, and I ramble, and I talk, and I talk, and I talk, and it explains why I'm probably so quiet when my husband and I are alone. I run out of words. But anyways, yes, so this is what I do. Sometimes they're 3 piles, sometimes they're 4. Yeah, they're fun. Why not? A little bit of whimsy for you know, get your day going. And yeah. So this week, I decided to go back to where I started originally with just having, you know, a different decks instead of items, just to keep, I admit I don't want any of you to suffer because of my schedule being a little bit busier, but I have been busier and things have been, and I'm just trying to really get on top of my game of reserving my own energy, right? And some of the readings I have done have been pretty difficult, and they take a little bit more out of me than I want. And you know what? It's all my own practice and my own problems. That it's not your issue. And you know what? I will still get your readings out to you. Tomorrow I am leaving for Calgary. I'm going to visit my sister. Well, funny, my sister's here right now taking care of my mother, and she's leaving tomorrow, and I'm going home with her for a visit to see, just to get away, different scenarios. I've been like pretty much really stuck in my house for a while, and not just this pandemic. I'm talking about since this whole disability with my back. I can't go very far, and honestly, the 4-hour flight of just sitting there, especially with the pandemic, is going to do its toll on me. But you know, I've got painkillers to help me get through that. Just as long as my sister doesn't expect me to be coherent, which is fine because I'm terrified of flying as well. So this is going to be, I hope my sister's aware of all of this, because my flying partner, my youngest daughter, is already in Calgary, who I'm going to visit as well. So, yeah, usually when I travel, it has been with her for flying, so she knows how to deal with me and how to take, you know, control of my panic attack. So I hope my sister is on board for that. We'll find out tomorrow, won't we? So anyway, that's enough of me rambling and the updates. Yeah, there's nothing new other than that. I will do my best. I'm hoping to do a pick-a-pile at someplace beautiful when I'm there. There are a few places that I want to go to. There's one called Forget Me Not Pond. There's my we're planning on going up to Banff for a visit for a day trip. And then there's another one that I went to when my sister was married. We're going 13 years ago. Oh my goodness, 13 years ago, when my sister was married. And I've been having visions, and it's been in my mind a lot of that place. So I'm feeling a connection to it, that I'm kind of feeling like that's where I need to go for this final piece of all of this, of where this has started to happen for me. I'm hoping that is it, or it might just be a piece, but we'll find out. So, and all these places are very easy. It's just get out of the car and you're there. There's no walking, there's no hiking. Everything is very handicap accessible. So I won't be hurting myself. I will be going and enjoying nature, and maybe I'm looking to make myself a new rune set. So I'm hoping to find some beautiful rocks that I can carve and make into my own. Yeah, so lots of fun, lots of excitement coming up, and yeah, I'm looking forward to posting, having a nice scenic backdrops, and yeah, for the next reading. Let's hope so. So with that being said, yeah, let's get into the first pile. All right, so I'm just going to keep on going and offer a timestamp instead of pausing it. I'm doing okay right now. I'm doing okay. So we're just going to get into, now the first pile was from the Whispers of the Ocean, my new deck that I just kind of had to have. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I have been doing a daily pick a card. I know I do it every day on TikTok. If I happen to miss my Facebook crew or anything like that, I do apologize. It's just the recording part of it is so much easier on TikTok, and anyway, I hope you all don't mind. But, so there we go. So, here we are, first pile from my beautiful deck of Whispers of the Ocean. I should do a flip-through video of this deck because it is absolutely gorgeous. The artwork, I just find is absolutely beautiful. I've read a couple of reviews where they were saying, one guy said that the artwork was childlike. Like, are you kidding me? Look at that. That is beautiful. That's just the cover. That is just the front cover, okay? So, we have your card, keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. Have you been jumping on the gun a little bit, jumping a little too fast, making what's that saying of pulling the carriage before the horse or something like that? There's some kind of old wives' tale or old wives' saying in regards to that, whereas yeah, anyways, you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean. You get it. All right, so we are going into pile number one. This one wants to come out. This one wants to come out, and this wants to come out. Wow, okay. We see we're having some issues, anxiety, and things are starting to get to us. It's almost like I feel like you're on a time crunch, and you're rushing. You know what? Don't rush. Don't rush. Rushing never accomplishes anything. It makes you forgetful. It makes you clumsy. You know, some people think they work better under pressure. No, it just makes you rush, and that's where things get missed. No matter how good you think you are, rushing through anything never accomplishes a good job in the end. Okay, you might get by with it a little bit, but it will catch up to you, believe me. All right, so Queen of Swords. All right, you're sitting there. I do feel that anxiety and that stress running through you right now. It's almost like you said, it's all this. I got to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. Nine of Swords. Again, the anxiety and everything just seeping in. You're not sleeping over it, okay? You need to slow yourself down. We have the Five of Cups, okay? And that is where it's all here, okay? You need to, I know it's not going to be easy to say, you know, release that anxiety, release that stress. It's not going to be easy, but it's something you need to do. You need to let that out. You need to let that go, okay? Then we have the Ten of Swords showing me that this might be something from the back. Okay, let me pull up a cards because those ones flew out at me. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay. Yeah, this one here is showing me of I'm seeing some financial loss coming up because of this. Okay, you're jumping too quick. Okay, so Five of Cups. You need to let go of some things. Okay, there's some things I feel like this is a lot of you need to do this. You need to do this for family and friends. You need to do this. You need to accomplish this. This needs to get done because other people need to benefit. But nobody's going to benefit. You end up going to losing out. Okay, you're going to lose. All right, so you need to calm down. Ten of Swords. What happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Okay, take your time, slow down. Two of Pentacles. Give yourself more of what you can handle, what you can juggle. Okay, if you can't juggle, okay, if you can't juggle 3 balls and keep them successfully in the air for a while, then it's not benefiting you. Slow down, handle what you can control. Okay, then like again, see, ship has sunk. What happened before isn't going to happen again. I know we have this fear, been there, don't want to end up there again, but you know what, it's one of those things. Rushing through it isn't going to help it any. Like, this whole thing is slow down. Eight of Wands is you're defending. Slow down. Hermit, slow down. Okay, gather your information, gather the knowledge that you need to get the job done right. Okay, get all of your information, gather everything all around you, and then take that first step. Don't jump into something until you know all of the details. Everything needs to be covered. Okay, make sure every I is dotted, every T is crossed, because in this, I feel like things aren't going to work out for you in the end. Okay, you have to, as keeping it in check. Keeping it in check. All right, Hermit, gather your information, gather what you need to get this done right. Step back, look at things from the outside, look at things from the inside, look out. Okay, see what is going on. Take your time and look and see what is going on. Okay, Three of Wands. You've already started this. Okay, this is something that's not going to go away. It's only going to continue growing. It's just a baby right now. Let it stay a baby. Don't push it. Don't push it to grow up too fast. Okay, because it's not going to. It's going to end up all gnarly, and it's just not going to work out. Okay, things grow at a certain speed and a certain pace, and that's what makes things strong. Okay, understand? All right. The Moon. No, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not meant to be easy. Good things aren't meant to be easy. It's just the way it works, okay? If something is given to you, okay, somebody gives you an iPod. Okay, iPod, there's my age, okay? That's what I used to buy my children. That's why I'm thinking of this, of how many iPods I went through, of spending money buying because they broke, they lost. But when it came time to, you want one, you buy your own. My youngest daughter, the one that lives here to help take care of me, not my youngest, one of my middle childs. I got 2 middles. The one that's living here to help take care of me. She still has, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the last one that she has, and I think she saved up for that one herself. Okay, so that is what this is about. You work for something, take the time, you're going to appreciate it more. Okay, yeah, it's an uphill journey. It's an uphill journey. It's not meant to be easy, to be good, to be lasting, to be strong. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, they're coming. It's going to come in for you once you stop and take your time. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't rush into anything. She takes her time to make sure things are done as they're supposed to be done. Okay, Three of Swords. There's this decision, again, this decision. This is something, again, this is where I'm going with how you're rushing. You're feeling with this of how you need to support and control. I was going to say control there. No, you need to support your family. You need to make sure your family or yourself, you need to make sure that you are in a good place, and that is what is stressing you out, and this is what's weighing on you, and the thing about it is, you're thinking with this, you need to think with your head in this aspect. Okay, this isn't a decision of the heart, this is a decision of the head. You need to make sure that you know enough up here to get through this. Okay, Six of Pentacles. things are going to be tight. I told you there's going to be a money loss if you rush through this. Things will be tight. You're not going to get a huge financial gain right at the beginning. You're starting this out in a baby step. It needs to grow to get there. Okay? So, with all of this, I'm getting a strong sense of, yeah, you're rushing into something. You don't have all the information yet. You need to get all the information before you can make this decision. Okay? You know what the decision is. I don't. And what I'm getting from this, it's either going into school or a job or starting something new or quitting something before you know. It's all of those wrapped into this. Get all of your information before you take your next step. Okay? Because you will... Hey, Google, pause, please. You will get this. This will be yours. You will succeed at this, okay? You just need to start small. All right? Remember that. You need to start small. Things, jumping in, like just say, okay, yeah, we're going to go big right away. No. Start small and work your way up. That's the way things are supposed to grow. That's the way things grow strong and proud. Okay? So, things have already been started. That is great. Keep them going, but don't push it. Okay? So, that was this reading for pile number 1. Again, yes, there is going to be some pictures and somewhere in there, because I am not, and I went and left my tablet over there, because I'm trying my best to get these out there with as little editing as probable. In all honesty, I'm wondering, do any of you really look at the pictures? I know I put the spread out there at the beginning and the end. Do any of you actually pause to take a look at it? Okay, keep me posted on that one. I want to, actually, I think I'm going to put a poll at the bottom of this one just to see, because I'm really curious to know what exactly is what. Do you actually look at it? I'm just trying to see the best and quickest way to get these readings up for you, right? So, and the less editing time that I have to do, the quicker they get up there. And as of right now, my pick of piles, I have to put, I have to edit them in a separate app, and then that app has to convert it over into the full thing, and then I have to upload it, and all of that takes about a day, and it really wraps up my phone. So I'm just wondering if there's an easier way to do this. As of right now, I think I'm not going to post the pictures. I'm just going to post the reading and see what all of you think. Okay, and now I'm getting into a thing here right now where I'm having an issue where I don't remember what pile number 2 is. See, that is my memory. It is terrible. But with that being said, I'm putting you on pause. Yeah, I was right. It was the fairies. I knew that. I just didn't trust my gut. I need to learn how to do that better. For myself, that is. When it comes to my readings, I don't shut up long enough to listen to anything but what's coming out of my mouth. So I have no time to doubt what I'm saying. So, the fairies, for those of you who picked my feisty fairies. You guys are brave. I never know what these guys are going to tell me. And sometimes they're not so nice. Okay, well here we are. They gave us 2 today. Jackson, you have to wait, baby boy. Okay? First one, be yourself. This situation calls... Be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Look at that. And then the other one is spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. Now, we're heading into fall. What's coming up next year for you? Wow, there's something in the works. Something you're planning? I don't know. Let's find out from the cards. Now, I don't know. I'm going to repeat myself this time just because I want to make sure that for those of you that only listen to your own pile, and for those of you that listen to the whole thing, thank you very much. And I'm going to repeat myself. I'm wondering, because I use my phone as my camera and editing and everything, to a lot of the editing time is what's used up and takes most and really delays the, I have to be honest, that is, other than the interruptions in the house full of people, that is a lot of what delays the editing and the readings getting out quicker, and it is the whole editing process of it. So I'm just wondering, do any of you actually look at the pictures of the spreads that I put up? I'm going to put a poll. I would appreciate if all of you responded, just so I know. You know, in all honesty, if even like a quarter of you do that, then do enjoy and look at it and you know, pause it and like, okay, so that's what came out, and okay, I understand that more because I looked at the picture, you know. Do any of you do that? Or does it not matter? Is it more of what I say? That of course, that obviously is what I say, but does the picture reflect any of that for you? Like, does that help you understand any of it at all? Let me know, please. I really want to know. I'm just trying to make this process as, this process, yeah, it is a process. I want to get the readings to you faster and easier and better. And if I'm not stressing about all that stuff, then, you know, it just makes it so much easier for all of us, right? You get a better quality, a better product, and I get to help more of you and more often, which is my goal, is what I want to do. And like, seriously, if I could just sit and do this part of it, I could do this all day. Honesty, it's all the rest of it that I don't like. Like, yeah, I'm self-marketing. I have to, right? Yeah, TikTok, yeah, you comment, I'm going to put, you know, last month for my summer sale. Of course I'm going to. I need to. All right, that's how I get myself out there, and that's how I help pay my bills. So for you know, I've received quite a few comments of my gifts were given to me. I should be giving my gifts. Well, yeah, sure, and I do this. I do, you know, I do a lot of free readings. You know what? Like but it's I'm still learning. I'm still taking my time to educate myself, and you know, it's the same thing like anybody else who goes to school to be better at something. I'm just self-teaching, which in all honesty, that's a lot of what our education is today, from what I've been seeing. No disrespect to teachers. I know your job is very difficult, and that is what they're doing, is trying to make your job easier, but in all honesty, it's taking away from what I feel you went in this for. Okay, I just feel like your jobs just aren't what they used to be, and it's just difficult all around, right? It's difficult all around. I didn't mean for this to get into a whole, but I'm just wondering if maybe this is what this is about. Let's find out. Let's find out. I hope not. I don't like political readings. I really don't. I really don't. But it's not. It's not. It's not. So right away, with all of this, be yourself and the spring card, the Four of Pentacles jumped out at me. I'm getting a sense that this is something you're saving for. This is something you're saving for. Four of Wands. Okay, yeah. And then this, okay. Oh. Ooh. Okay, sorry, I got excited a little bit there. I just want to make sure that it's still, okay, great. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles that came up, and it's let me know, keep your pennies in. Okay, keep your pennies in. There's something good that's going to come up that's going to help benefit you in the long run, okay? Because the Four of Wands came up after that. And that was showing me protection. Four of Wands represents taking an action that will help benefit you in the long run on your stability and your whole you and yourself and all that good things. So start saving for that now, because there's an opportunity that's going to come up, or if it's already something you have in mind, you need to start saving your pennies now, because I'm having a feeling in the spring is where that option is going to be available for you. So you're going to want to jump on that and be and have the means to do it. Okay? You want to make sure that you have the means now to be able to go at that in the spring. Six of Swords. It's, again, this is going to be a journey. This is going to be a journey. This isn't something that I feel like is not something that is taken lightly, okay? This is something that you're going to learn along the way. It's a part of being yourself, okay? You're going to learn along the way, and I don't feel like you're alone in this journey. So that's great that you have that somebody by your side that can help you, okay? That can pull you up when you're feeling a little down. You know, it's the end goal is what you need to keep focused in your brain, okay? Keep that end goal focused. Some days it's going to seem like it's never going to be attainable, but it doesn't matter where you go in this world, in water, because that is where this is in water. You're going to reach land at some point, okay? The death card has come up. Now, that just means bam, something is happening fast. You're going to have something that's going to pop up that's going to give you a new fire. Queen of Wands, this is going to give you something that you're going to stand up to action for, okay? Five of Pentacles, it's going to make your goal a little bit more attainable. It's going to bring it a little bit closer. It's going to give you that okay, I can relax a little bit because I see it. You see, you're still chasing it. You're still chasing it, but at least you can see it now, okay? It's not like it's something over the hill, or in this, you know, on water, not knowing where you're going to reach land again. It's attainable. You can see the end goal now. Seven of Wands, okay? It's going to feel like it's something that you're going to need strong keep up to actions on this one, okay? You see how the wands are coming out, the Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands. These are all cards that are showing me that, you know, you need to keep your wits about you in all this, okay? Because when things happen, they're going to happen, and it's going to be like this, okay? So I know Five of Pentacles, that is just where I'm saying in this situation, Five of Pentacles, where you can sit and relax a little bit because the goal is attainable. This is more in your whole sense of feeling and such, okay? Where the Queen of Wands and all these wands are actions that are going to happen. So we have the Seven of Wands where you're defending this. So I feel like there might be a little bit of a setback where things are going to have to be, okay, what is what? I need to get everything in line here and figure out what I have more on my side to help me keep this thing going, okay? Then we have the Prince of Cups. We're getting into a little bit of a new you, okay? You opening yourself up to something new that's coming in, because we have the Queen of Cups that has shown herself as well, where you're dipping your toe into something a little. I feel like with all of this, you are growing into somebody new, somebody that wasn't there before, and you're excited for all these firsts. Okay, because that is who the Queen of Cups is. The Queen of Cups is somebody who enjoys firsts. You know, she opens herself to life experiences. She opens herself to love, to excitement, and she's willing to do it all. Now, I'm not saying these are going to be things like you know, she's not going to go bungee jumping tomorrow, but she's opening herself up to new relationships, to new experiences of meeting different people, new cultures, and different, I even want to say different foods. You know, it's just a whole new, like, oh yeah, I can do that. I'm doing this. I could do that. And you need to remember that about yourself, okay? Enjoy life. We get one. All right? Let's make a bunch of lifetimes in our one. Okay? Let's make a goal to do that. Have a bunch of lifetimes in our one, so that we have a lot of happy memories and a lot of good things and good feelings to keep us going. That is who the Queen of Cups is. The Wheel. This is, and I love these next, I'm just, the Wheel. You're going to get to this place, okay? And that is where you're going to say, okay, now I'm good. I've had enough. I'm here. You're going to draw your line in the sand, and now you've situated yourself to that place where you've put in your head where you're wanted to be, okay? This is all coming up to being yourself, okay? The fairies had it right in this one, all right? They always do. The fairies always have it right. Be yourself. In all of this, you need to be yourself, and who that is, only you know. You need to bring him out. All right? You need to bring yourself out. Show the world who you are in all of this. Okay, the Four of Pentacles is just a reminder, keep your pennies. You've got something in your head that you want, and it has to do with protection. It's Four of Wands. It has to do with protection and getting yourself there so that you feel secure in who you are. And that's where the wheel. This is where it comes in. You have done it and you've made yourself there. Now you're drawing your line in the sand and saying, okay, now I have what I need. I don't want to get any more. I'm good right here. I don't need to stress myself out on with my goal of going for millions. Okay, now yes, I'm talking monies. Okay, you don't need to do that, because I'm happy where I am. I like what I do now, and I'm happy. And you're going to draw your line in the sand. Okay, and with this, you're going to draw your circle in the sand. Sorry, and you're going to have all of yours inside this circle, and you're going to be ready to roll down as the wheel. You're going to be ready to roll down that mountain and take anything that is thrown at you. Every bump in the road, you're going to be okay and be prepared to handle it as it comes. Okay. The Feral. The Feral is a wonder. Like, I'm getting all goosebumpy here. The Feral is a wondrous person that you will emerge into. Okay. Remember, we all have a little bit of that mysticism side, that little bit of that magic. Okay, look into yours. Look into it a little bit more. Okay, there's good things for you. See that rainbow there? They're showing you the way to your pot of gold. Okay, they're showing you the way. Look into it a little bit more. Look deep in. Now, I said we're not going for millions. Pot of gold, everybody's gold is different. Okay, everybody's treasure, everybody's riches are different. Yours is being shown to you. And you need to open your eyes up to it, where I'm getting a strong sense. We've got the Princess of Cups. Okay, I'm getting a strong sense of a different type of, a different step in a relationship, or a new relationship coming in. With all of this happening, I just feel like there's something new that you've opened yourself up for, or you will open yourself up for. And that is going to be the next phase of your life. Things are coming in for you, honey. Things are coming in. You have it coming in here in all in balance, and it looks like by next spring is what they're saying is going to be that the end point for you. Okay, so yeah, so we don't worry. The Six of Swords and the Death card. The Six of Swords is just showing you that, yeah, you're going to feel like this journey is taking you forever to get there. But to know that the Death card showed itself. You're not going to be sailing forever. It's going to be bing, bam, boom, here you go. Okay? And that's when you're going to realize it. And that's when you're going to come into all of this. The Queen of Wands and then the Five of Pentacles is going to be, okay, yeah, there it is. There's land. I see it. Woohoo. Okay, there's an end to this. I can make it. I can make it. I can do it. Like, I want to say like Thomas the Train. No, it's not Thomas the Train. That child's story of the train that couldn't do it, but I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. I know I can. I did it. Okay, that is the frame of mind. And we got to just, how about we just forget about the think and just know. I know you can do this. You have this in you. I have seen it here, and you have it coming in a plenty, in a bounty, and it's, oh, it looks wonderful. It looks happy. It looks happy, and it looks great. So the fairies did not steer you wrong, not in this aspect. Keep after that goal, honey. Keep it in your eyes view, okay? It might not, when you look physically around you, might not look like there's ever going to be an end. But keep that end goal up here, and that is when things will start looking better. I promise you. I promise you. Knowing what you're going for will keep you going. Don't ever forget it. All right, so if you haven't, please like, comment, subscribe. You know the whole spiel. I'm not going to stop it. You know what I've asked. I've mentioned it in the beginning, that if you actually look at the pictures, let me know. I'm just going to do this, you know, key pile 1, 2. I will take pictures of each one, but I'm not going to put them on the video. You just let me know what is what. Okay, you let me know what is what. So with that, let's get into the next reading, shall we? Yeah. So we have the Sacred Traveler is the next one. Sacred Traveler. Okay. Don't know why that's in my head. Okay, Sacred Traveler. Now, they're another deck that can be, no, that does not count because I'm not there yet. I don't even know what is what. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. God, they got angry. There we go. Okay, you let me know what it is. I apologize. I was about to say that they could be, hit and miss sometimes, but no, they usually have a pretty good, they usually come into have what I'm trying to say is they usually connect with the tarot in the same aspect. It usually runs into, yeah, that's what that card was trying to tell me. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Oh, I just had a, well, it doesn't, I'm just wondering the picture as well. A baby had a, and rebirth on the bottom. Okay, where are we going with this one? Some of you are probably sitting there thinking, no! Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be yours. Who knows where I'm going with this one? And see, and I shuffled and it's still there. What does that tell you? You know, I love my cards. I do. They know how to give me what I need to get the message out. And other tarot readers probably look at, and when I'm saying card, no, that does not mean that. But if all new tarot readers, please remember that the deck in your hand is your tool, and you and your guides will know how to and what card to lay to give you to get that message across. Okay, so I don't even read the books. I do not. The only time I read the books is if I'm sitting and a card has come up and it really has no, I can't get anything off of it that has to do in reference to the rest of the reading. I might look in the book and say, okay, oh, really? And okay, and it'll have a different side meaning that it wants me to learn about. Okay, that's about it. And honestly, I can only remember that happening once. So they're usually pretty good at getting the message out. So just as a, and I've been asked a few times to do a video on how I read, because I've been told it's not the same as everybody. But you know, that's just it. That's what makes us each unique. And yeah. So, again, repeating myself from the first and second pile. Let me know if you actually look at the spreads that I put down at the beginning in the video and the ending of your pile. It takes up a lot of editing, it takes up a lot of time to get the video posted to you, is my concern. So I'm just trying to do an easier and quicker way to get everything to you, so that I can do it more. Okay, because like if I could just sit here and read and then have somebody else take care of all of this part, the marketing and all that stuff and the editing of everything, I could probably sit here all day and just do this and be quite content. Okay, it's all that other stuff that I don't like. So that is what delays stuff. No, that is what stops me from being able to do this more for you. So let's put it that way. So we had 5 cards throw themselves out at me and let me know quite, this is where you're going to stop. So I'm just going to keep on going because I just want to see where I'm going with this before I take control of it. Okay, we're all right. Okay, joy and delight. Open your heart to joy is a sacred traveler. And then, which is funny because then we have the 9 of Pentacles, which has shown itself. Now, what I always kind of get with the 9 of Pentacles is somebody that is very keen and very financial conscientious. Okay, she's or he as somebody that knows where they're going and has that plan set in action, has that plan set in place. Okay, it's somebody that you've got your plan in place. Things are ready to go. Okay, Six of Wands. There's something that is coming in that you need to take complete control of. You need to lead the pack in, okay? Not be the follower in this situation. You need to lead the pack. I feel like there's going to be some imbalance coming in your life. The Justice card. Things aren't going to quite be copacetic. I feel like there's an issue that's going to present itself. Because then we have the Five of Wands, where I feel there's going to be some what's the word I'm looking for? Not battling or like debating. I feel like there's I'm defending. There's going to be a situation where you need to defend yourself. I'm not seeing it costing monies. I see it more of Princess of Wands. You really needing to stand up and have that be in control of this. Okay, you need to be complete control of this. You need to see the Six of Wands and the Princess of Wands. The Six of Wands is letting you know that you need to take control of the pack. The Princess of Wands is letting you know that you need to be the leader. Okay, not just the general. You need to be above that. Okay, you need to take control of this now. There's no waiting tomorrow. You need to say, okay, listen, I let you guys run this long enough. Now it's my turn. I need to take control of this because you've made it go to. Okay, so you're gonna defend yourself in that aspect. Okay, I feel like it's all coming back on you, and you need to say, put your foot up and say, no, this isn't me. Okay, Six of Cups. I feel alone. It's coming in. There's some loneliness I'm feeling because of this. There's some separation happening from friends and family because of all of this. You didn't do it, so why stand up for yourself? Let them know I did not do all of this. And you need to be firm. Remember, Princess of Wands. Okay, you've been sitting on the sidelines long enough, watching everybody else, and having them all think this stuff of you. Okay, you can't do that. See, Nine of Cups again, letting me know that you're living on some on past happiness. That's what you've been living on because you don't have anything happening in the current, not yet. Okay, because you need to take control of this. You need to let them know that you didn't do what seems to be coming out at. Okay, Four of Swords. Get your things in order. Get your things in order and come at this. Okay, get your things in order and come at this. You have this. This is in your power. Okay, you can stop this now. Put all arms to rest and say, listen, this is what is going on. And they're going to listen. Okay, they're going to open up the roadblock and things will listen and things will work out. You just need to stand up and just speak your words. You have them. You know how to use them. Speak your words. Don't just let it happen. Don't just let people assume. Okay? Don't let it be out. Talk about it. Let it come out. Stand up for yourself. All right? Then we have the King of Cups. All right, because I know you're going to come in. You're going to be comfortable in your own skin again. Okay, things are going to pour into you again. You're going to be comfortable. You're going to be content. All right, all this feeling of I just feel like tension of okay, it's almost of this has happened for so long. I'm just used to it now. And no. Okay, that's not the way it works. King of Cups, you're going to feel comfortable. You're going to start feeling that love come in once you start doing this. Then we have the Ace of Swords. This is like you're going to feel, there's going to be no drowning anymore. You're not going to feel so overwhelmed like or smothered and closed in. Okay, you're going to break free of all of that. It's Then we have the Princess of Pentacles of you, okay, I can, all right, I'm going to start something new now. I'm going to expand and learn and just live. Okay, that is what the Princess of Pentacles does. She takes one step and she goes, I'm going here and I want to learn about that. And I'm going there and I want to learn about that. And you know what? This is what I'm going to do now. And she starts putting one foot in front of the other and taking that action and learning what she needs to learn to do what she wants to do. That's making her happy. All right? The Strength card. This is you, honey. This is you in the end of it all. You've tamed everybody. You've calmed everybody with your own inner strength. You've let it come out and you've shown everybody who you are. All right, that is so important. You have shown everybody who you are and they love you. Okay, they love you. So stop letting people assume they know who you are, what you're thinking, where you're going, what you've done. Okay, because nobody knows you. You know you. Start sharing your life. Start sharing your experiences. Don't sit there and keep them bottled up inside like that. Okay, you have a lot of stories to tell. Get out there and start telling them. Start start letting people know who the real you is. Because the real you is a wonderful, nice person. Let everybody else know that too. Okay? So joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Sacred Traveler did not let us out, and there's no baby. All right, this is the rebirth of you. That's what this is. That is why that rebirth card kept on coming up. Rebirth didn't have to do with the baby. The rebirth has to do with you. Okay, so there we are. This was nice. I like this one. I like this one. I just feel so... This is... See, that is why I like the videos. This is why I like the videos. And I don't focus too much on what cards are, because you know what? In the end, it's me looking in at you and I'm connecting with you in this way. And I can feel. That's why I like to do the readings as well. I guess that's why it's been pushed off to... I needed more of you to comment, I guess, to get the right energies to hit... to hit the majority of you, because that is that. I know we're not naive. I know this doesn't resonate with all of you. I know that, and honestly, all of you cannot expect to come in and have every reading resonate with you. That's why I always say, if the first pile doesn't, try the second or the third. You know, especially if you do follow along weekly. Sometimes they can get, you know, a little jumbled, and sometimes all three have a very good meaning for you that makes sense. You know, so just something to keep in mind. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. You know the whole spiel. You know, subscribing helps me. You know, liking and commenting helps. All right, there's enough of YouTube is pretty big out there enough to know that everybody knows how it works now. All right, the monetization's been turned off, so you know I can't make any money at this. Just all of you commenting, liking, and subscribing puts me up there on the algorithm. That just helps get me out there a little bit more so that I can reach more of you, because that is my goal, is to help as many of you as I can. That's why I'm taking the hypnotherapy practitioner course. That's why I received and went through and did my Reiki Master's course. That is why I took and graduated an astrology and parapsychology course. You know, I'm trying my best to understand everything that is us and what makes us us and what is around us, to help you as much as I can. That is all I want to do. So you all have yourself... That made me almost very emotional. I want to thank all of you that have been following along and have subscribed and are keeping me going and are commenting and liking. Thank you so much. I'm not big of a typer or a texter. I apologize if I don't respond too much in your comments. In all honesty, when you come at me with the thanks and how my readings have helped you and resonated with you, I really am at a loss for words. I really am. So in all honesty, my no commenting on your text, please take that as the most sincerest of your welcome and thank you and everything, because that just puts me at a loss for words. So not saying that those that I have commented to are any less. It's just sometimes I feel like, okay, I have to put something. With that, you all have yourselves a very, very good day, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye now.